What's going on everyone, it's JTTechie, and today I'm going to be talking about my top tips on how to get 100 subscribers for your YouTube channel as fast as possible. So as you know, I've been doing YouTube for a number of years now, and I've tried so many different methods, right? And some of it worked, some of it not so much. And today I'm going to be sharing you my top tips of what personally worked really well for my channel to get up to where I am today. Are you trying to grow a YouTube channel? Then let me know in the comments down below what kind of channel you want to start up, and let's all share together what our channels are about, and let's go and support each other. So the first tip I have for you is probably the most important tip, is that you want to start with a niche, okay? So a channel niche or a channel niche is basically how you want to have a channel that's about a very specific realm, okay? So for instance, my channel, if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I teach beginner guitar lessons, right? So I really stuck with that niche. I didn't branch off into, teaching how to do websites or anything like that. And the reason for that is that you want to be very relevant to your audience, right? So just for example, if you posted a bunch of videos that are about gaming, let's say it's about, the new Diablo game, right? And then you want your viewers to come and expect to get Diablo content from your channel, right? So if you start posting all kinds of other types of content, like, you're snowboarding or something like that, they might not subscribe anymore, right? So the point is, you want to get up to 100 subscribers fast. This is the first tip: pick a niche. Now you might be thinking, maybe you want to do a vlogging channel. And yes, while vlogging is a niche in itself, it is really broad. You could basically make videos about anything in a vlog. But I would actually suggest that you pick something not vlogging to start with, just because it's so hard. It's very competitive. It's really tons of work. What I would suggest is start off with a channel niche, right? Pick something that you really like, right? And make videos about that. And by doing that, you will gain your audience, right? As people become more aware of what your channel is and what it's about, and they start subscribing to you over time. Once you have a fan base, then you can start branching out into something else, because now you've got your audience who may be loyal and they will follow you to whatever kind of channel you want to do. The next tip I have for you is to give a hook at the beginning of your videos. So what I mean by that is, at the very start of your video, you want to start with kind of like a value proposition, right? You want to start with the reason why your audience should be watching this video, or what specific value are you going to be providing in this video. So for instance, in this video you're watching right now, I start off with a hook about teaching you what are my top tips on how to get 100 subscribers fast. So that piques their interest, it gets them drawn in, and it encourages them to watch the entire video. Which, by the way, I encourage you to watch this video right to the very end, because I'm going to be sharing a bonus tip, and I think it's going to be really useful to you. This next tip is especially important if you actually have not started your YouTube channel yet. And what you want to do is have about 5 or 6 videos ready to go, right? So have 5 or 6 videos, have them filmed, edited, and uploaded, and then just release them all at the same time. And the reason why you want to do this in order to get more subscribers is that when someone finds your video and they like it, they may go to your channel and then they will browse around what videos you have. So if you have just 1 or 2 videos up, they might just say, okay, well, there's not much going on here. But if they see 5 or 6 videos that they could kind of browse around, then it encourages them to subscribe, because it shows that your channel has some substance already, and they would expect that you have more videos to come. Now this next tip is about something more about what you shouldn't do as opposed to what you should do. And I get this question often, is that, should you buy subscribers? And the answer is no. And the reason is because, well, YouTube is a really smart machine that has algorithms, and it's got AI in it, and it can tell that you're buying subscribers because your subscriber base might be really high, but then you've got really low engagement and low views, right? So for instance, if you went to someone's YouTube channel and they have 1 million subscribers, and then you go to their videos and they only have a few hundred views each, then that's really suspicious, right? Or the likes and dislikes count is really low relative to how many subscribers you have, then that's also really suspicious. And your audience is going to take notice of this too. At the end of the day, if someone really wanted to cheat the system like this, then they would not just have to buy subscribers, they would actually need to buy subscribers, buy views, and buy engagement. And that is really expensive, and it may not work at the end of the day. And YouTube will pick up on these signals that you're cheating, and then they will have some consequences for your channel. The next tip is to ask for your audience to subscribe to you. So you may have noticed that in some videos from any YouTuber, they may just ask right at the beginning, right? You may have seen something like, my channel is about XYZ, so you should subscribe to me. Another school of thought is to actually ask at the end of your videos. And the reason for that is that your audience is much more likely to subscribe once you've already given them some sort of value. So for instance, at the end of the video, you might say something like, If you found any part of this video helpful to you, be sure to subscribe, drop a like. You can also ask for subscribers without actually verbally asking for it. So what I mean by that is you can add a watermark to your video, and that's basically in your YouTube settings for your branding section. And you'll notice in the bottom corner of even this video, you'll notice that there's like a YouTube button there. And if anyone clicks on it or mouse overs it, you can see that you can subscribe to it. So it's good to always put up that on your videos so people can subscribe to your videos at any time. Another way you can get more subscribers without verbally asking is by using these animated displays on the actual screen. Like you can see that I have one that just kind of scrolls by the screen and it reminds you that you can subscribe. So that has actually worked really well for me too. The next tip to get more subscribers is through comments, all right? So this is really important on YouTube. If someone's watching your videos and they leave comments, you must reply to every single comment, especially if you're just starting out, because think about it. Your audience has taken the time to leave a comment, and that in itself is really great for engagement, right? So when you get comments, it signals to the YouTube algorithm that there's engagement, and thus they will send more traffic to your videos. So that's really important, and what you want to do is you want to reply to all of them, because when one of your audience members sees your reply, they actually feel something nice inside, you know, like you actually care about your audience, and that can build up a better rapport, a better relationship, and in the end it can greatly encourage them to subscribe even without you asking. Another effective way you can get more subscribers with commenting is basically to comment on every single YouTube video that you watch. The important thing is whenever you watch any video, you can try this trick out. Just leave a comment, right? Leave something tasteful, don't just spam it, but perhaps something intriguing happened in the video and you want to just make a comment about it. So leave that comment in that video. Do that for every video that you watch. And what this is it's basically like networking. The more you do this, the more visibility you have, and someone may notice your comment. They might reply to your comment. They might even click on your comment so that they could visit your profile and see what videos you have to offer. And that just gets you much more visibility and thus gets you more probability of getting more subscribers. Another neat little trick you can use to get more subscribers is to comment on your peers' videos. So what I mean by that is, let's say you have a gaming channel. So what you want to do is go to your competitors or your peers, right? I see them as peers. So what you want to do is you go to their channels, watch their videos, and leave a thoughtful comment in there. Again, don't spam. And the reason why this is so powerful is because their audience members, you know that they enjoy watching gaming videos. So that is basically your target market. So by making yourself visible on your peers' channels through commenting, then it really increases your visibility to your direct target audience so that your target audience can discover you and visit your channel and then watch your videos and then subscribe to you. My next tip is to make a channel trailer. So in your YouTube channel, you have the option to have what they call a channel trailer that will display on your YouTube channel page whenever someone visits your channel. It's basically the first video that they see right up front and center. So there are two schools of thought for this, right? So one is to actually make a traditional trailer. So what you want to do is film maybe a 1 or 2 minute video basically talking about who you are, what you're about, what your channel is about, and what value you provide, right? So this way it's kind of like a commercial so that your potential subscribers can decide if they want to subscribe or not. Another way you can leverage your channel trailer is, especially if you have a channel that has some videos up already, you should put up your video that has the most subscribes on it. So for instance, what I did was, when I had I remember I had a guitar tutorial video and it was getting like hundreds of subscribes. So what I did was I took that highest converting video and I made that my channel trailer so that when people come to my channel for the first time, they see one of my top videos or some of my best work right away, and then that can encourage them to subscribe. Test out both ways, see what works best for you, but for my personal experience, I found that using my top converting video was best. So this next tip is about your channel page banner, all right? So every YouTube channel page has a channel art, and that is your banner that you place at the top of your YouTube channel page. You wanna have it look nice, you wanna have a tagline as well, right? So for instance, my tagline used to be level up guitar, and for a while I tested out simplified guitar tutorials. And the reason why I do that is so that when I have a potential subscriber come to my channel for the first time and they see my channel banner at the very top and they see my picture, they see my logo, and then they see simplified guitar tutorials. So right there and then, they know what they're getting from my channel, right? So for you, if your channel is about cooking, let's say maybe it's specifically about cooking Asian meals, right? Fast Asian meals. So you might want to actually say fast Asian meal recipes, right? So that way your audience will know exactly what you do before even watching any of your other videos, and then they can subscribe right there and then. This next tip is probably really obvious, but you want to basically spread the word, right? So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, your colleagues, basically tell anyone that you can that you've got a YouTube channel, what is it about, and ask them to go ahead and check out your channel and subscribe if they like it. I've encountered some people in my life where they say that they're a YouTuber and then they mention that yeah, they get so many views and everything, but then I asked them, okay, what's your channel name? And then they didn't want to tell it. They're really secretive about it. And I don't know why that is, because if you're doing YouTube for real, right, and you're serious about it, then you need to promote it just like any other business. And essentially, having a YouTube channel is your business, right? It's no different than any other kind of business in that it can generate you real money, right? Like my channel right now, it's monetized and it's generating me some decent cash every month, right? So you can treat your YouTube channel the same, treat it like a business and promote the heck out of it. Tell everybody about it and make everyone aware that you've got a YouTube channel. The next tip is to run a contest, and it doesn't have to be anything really big or extravagant. You don't have to be like Mr. Beast and give out like thousands of dollars or anything, right? You just basically have some sort of incentive where your audience can subscribe, like, and maybe follow your other Instagram pages or your other social media pages for a chance to win something. Now, given this probably may not be the best if you're just starting out, because you kind of need an audience first. Maybe when you're getting closer to the 100 subscriber mark, you can pull off something like this. So what I did that worked really well when I was focusing primarily on doing guitar tutorials on my channel was that I was giving out 10 free guitar capos. Now these are capos that I would sign it and everything, right? And I offered up to my audience, right? All you gotta do is subscribe, like, and leave a comment. And then I'm going to pick the winners on a certain date and I mailed them out. And so I did that and I got a lot of subscribers from that, and I'm sure you could too. This next tip centers around the idea that more people will subscribe to your channel if they are expecting more videos to come out from you. So basically what you want to do is have a schedule, right? You don't have to post every single day. Me personally, I range from 1, 2, or 3 videos per week based on what I can do. But at the very least, I like to post a video every Saturday. This will give your audience something to look forward to and when to expect your next videos. So even if they don't see one of your videos appear when they're browsing their YouTube feed, they will periodically go to your channel and see what's new. I know I do that all the time. So I would encourage you to create a YouTube uploading schedule and post it, whether it's once a month, once a week, or however you can comfortably do it without missing an upload. My next tip to ensure that you get subscribers quickly is to make sure your audio and visual are good, right? So if you are on a budget and you have to prioritize one or the other, then prioritize audio, because studies have shown that your audience is more willing to watch a video that has good audio but poorer video than vice versa. And you ever watched a video where there's just so much noise and there's so much distortion in the audio? It's just a chore and a pain to watch. So you basically make sure that your audio is good. There's some really affordable options out there. If you're interested in that, leave a comment down below and I will suggest you some. Now, if you made it up to this point for the bonus video, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I would appreciate if you would drop a like and a subscribe down below if this video helped you out a lot. So here's my bonus tip. Do not make any announcement videos, okay? So I've been guilty of this in the past. I've made announcement videos. For example, oh, I'm gonna be announcing today that I'm gonna be creating some new kind of videos for you to watch, right? You don't wanna do that because it has really poor engagement, poor views, and it really hurts your channel score from the YouTube algorithm. So those are my top tips that have really helped my channel out a lot. What tips do you have, or what theories do you have that can really help drive your first 100 subscribers? Leave it in the comment down below. Again, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this about how to do YouTube or learning about anything, leave it down in the comment below and I'll check it out, and if it makes sense, then I'll make that video for you. So until next time, keep leveling up your skills and I'll see you in the next video.